Great Britain is officially full. Today, new population growth predictions landed, and it will be game over for the UK if it's allowed to happen. We now have a higher population than France. France is more than double the size of us. The UK population is set to rise by just under 5 million people in the next 10 years. Slightly less than 10 years, actually. There will be 72.5 million people crammed into our little island by mid-2032. And all of that will be down to mass immigration. How do we know? Well, the projected difference between domestic births and deaths is projected to be zero. So it's all immigrants. And that number will actually be higher. Mark my words, it will be higher, because every year we're told a figure for net migration, and then every year they revise it upwards. We had net migration of 1 million people last year alone, didn't we? Labour have said that they want to build a load of houses.
We want homes on these sites within the first term of a Labour government. But these new large settlements must be built in the right place in partnership with local people. This is why an expert independent task force will be set up to help choose the right sites, and a list of projects will be announced within the first 12 months of government, so that we can start building the towns of the future within months and not decades.
1.5 million homes in 5 years. Let's say they double that to 3 million. That is still 2 million short of the number of people set to enter Britain in that time period. Let that sink in. So mass immigration will make us homeless or living in squalor. And you won't get social housing. Oh no, in parts of the UK, about 61% of social housing is occupied by non-Brits. Then we've got the NHS. There are currently 7.5 million people on an NHS waiting list. We can't get GP appointments. How much more money in taxes will you have to pay so millions of foreigners can clog up our NHS?